Do you know soil is really nearing towards extinction? Till now, we have heard about the extinction of animal species, plant species, bird species, or dinosaur extinction. But we have never heard about the soil extinction. And now, today, it has become one of the grave problem for us. And according to the one of the United Nations report, only near about 60 years of agriculture is left to us. And after that, we will not have soil to produce the food. And now you can imagine the cascading impact that will unfold in the world just because of this soil extinction. The kind of civil war that will take place in the world. If we talk about India, 30% of the India's soil is already degraded and 90% of the Indian states are seeing their soil turn into desert. So nothing can be cultivated there. Hence, protecting the soil for the future generation of this land is the most important thing that we can do right now. Soil is the source of many life forms, including us too. And when we were a child, we grew up by the nourishment of the food which come from the soil. So since the soil was rich in nutrient, we grew up stronger and healthier. And if the soil has little nutrient, we would be growing up weaker and even diseased. As a human being, for us, soil is the most important thing because without it, we can't survive. Even the other life forms, even their living is not possible. So we need to take action. It's a wake-up call for us from the nature. This time, this is a serious issue and we really need to take care of the soil. And even we need to ensure its revitalization and also ensure a better and healthier future for our coming generations. Because this is the right time and this is our responsibility. We must take the action. So guys, let's move ahead and let's have a look over some of the causes of the soil degradation, some of the major causes, and one among them is the industrialization of agriculture. Industrialization has been a turning point in the life of the human civilization. It has been a boon for our economy and have even raised our living. But it does have a very serious impact on our environment, like the kind of pollution level that has gone up to a greater extent. The kind of impact that the ecology of the earth has gone through is really significant. Since we started a very mechanized and industrialized farming, the organic content in the world's soil has gone down significantly. For farming, at least 3 to 6% of organic content is required in the soil, but it is way below 1% in many parts of the world. And this has happened because when we grow up 1 ton of crop, it means that we have removed 1 ton of the topsoil. Therefore, machines can only do their job on the field. They can plough the land, they can cut the crop, but they cannot help the soil to retain its enrichment. Moving towards point number 2, meat consumption and cattle grazing. So nearly 40 million square kilometers of the land are used for raising animals and their feed. If we bring down our meat consumption by 40 to 50% at least, then nearly 20 million of the square kilometer of land will become available for regenerating the soil. And it's very simple. Some other reasons that include the soil degradation are like deforestation, inappropriate irrigation, land pollution including industrial waste, quarrying of the stones, and overgrazing and even poor farming practices. Last but not the least, clearance of the land and urban development. Yes, these are also one of the major factors in the soil degradation. So guys, now problems will remain a problem if you fail to find the solution, and hence there must be the solutions of the revitalization of the soil. So let's have a look. Building healthy soil, we require the organic content. And if there are no leaves or animal waste, we cannot put back anything. This is the simple wisdom that people knew earlier. So this soil just needs little support, and if we are ready to give that little support, it will bounce back very quickly. Now it's up to us whether a little support or just sit around and watch it dying. Crops residue, animal waste and the plant leaves helps in the restoration of the soil. Hence, we need to move towards it. Moving towards second solution, tree-based agriculture or agroforestry. We cannot create new rainforest because it takes millennia of work, but we can definitely create tree cover, and tree cover cannot happen unless we move in tree-based agriculture. Even United Nations has recognized it as a massive part of the solution and it has started promoting it. And this will even boost the farmer's economic level and Earth's ecological level too, which will help in the retaining the soil and richness. Third solution, we need to reduce the meat consumption. As earlier discussed, we need to reduce our meat consumption to at least 50%. Moving towards the fourth solution, building a conscious planet. Since we are the source of problem, we can also be the source of solution. We are a problem only because we are in an unconscious, compulsive mode of action. If we were conscious, we would naturally be a solution. Everything we see as life on this planet, including worms, insects, birds, animals, plants, and even ourselves, happens out of just this 39 inches of the topsoil. And the real damage is happening to this topsoil, which sustains every life that we know right now. Hence, guys, this is the time we need to take responsibility of our actions. We really need to act on this wake-up call of the nature because we are responsible for it, and this earth is our home and we really need to take care of our home. That's all from here, guys. This video was made in support of Save Soil movement launched by Sadhguru. Now let's listen few words from him.
20 years' time, they're saying 40% of India's land will be non-cultivable. These days, the modern mothers, if children go and put their hands in the soil and come, they say, your hands are dirty. No, they're not dirty. You are touching the source of your life. 60% of India's land will be non-cultivable. Protecting the soil and water for the future generations of this land is the most important thing